Hello again, my friends. Welcome back. We are ready for our math lesson. As always, we start with a math warm-up song. Now, before we left for our break, the song that we were working on was the 3D shape song. Now, I don't have any 3D shapes here like we do at school, like our GeoBlocks, but that doesn't mean that we still can't practice the song so that our brain remembers the 3D shape name. So here we go. These are the 3D shapes that I know. Let's see if you remember. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone, and a pyramid. Do you remember that song? Let's do it one more time. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone, and a pyramid. Parents, one fun thing you could do at home maybe would be to go on a shape hunt, find real life objects that are those 3D shapes. We did a lot of practice with that, searching around in our classroom with the 3D shape hunt, but you can find them everywhere, anywhere that's in your house, outside, anything like that. So if that's something you want to try, feel free to do it. You also have that 3D shape book that I sent home. If you want to do that and match some 3D real life objects, you can do that as well. All right, we're ready to get started for today. We practice adding all by itself. We practice subtracting all by itself. Today I'm going to try and trick your brain, make sure you're listening for those math vocabulary words to figure out, are we doing adding story problems or subtracting? So let's go back and review before we get started. Tell me what this sign means. You should have said plus. It also tells us to add, so we can use that math vocabulary word add to say add means put together, or use the sign name plus. Plus means put together, and when I use the plus sign or adding, I'm listening for words like more, all together. Those are the words that go off in my brain that tell me the number is getting larger and I want to add. So add means put together. What's this sign? Whoops, that looks crazy. Should have said minus. Minus means take away. I can also say the word subtract. Subtract means take away. Now when I subtract, the number at the end is going to get smaller. So I might be hearing words that something's being eaten or taken away, and I want to get the number at the end that is smaller. The story problem might say something like, how many are left? Because I have one number, a greater number. I'm subtracting to get a smaller number. So we're going to try some story problems today. Remember, it is super duper awesome if your mental math tells you the answer right away. Fabulous. But we have to show how we know. So I'm going to use drawing today. I also have these. Oh, here's a 3D shape. Cube. I have these little cubes. Here's the hard part. They don't stick. I thought about putting some tape on them, but that probably wouldn't have lasted very long. So I will show them to you for counting, but I'm not going to be able to hold them up because you really won't be able to see them. So we'll use those a little bit. Moms and dads at home, if you've got lots of pencils or writing tools, or if you've got blocks or anything like that, your student might benefit from using some manipulatives for this instead of just doing the drawing. If they're a friend that's having trouble keeping track of those numbers, that happens sometimes. Not a big deal. Can always use other things to supplement it, okay? So, my friends, you've got to listen in, active listening for those words that tell you if it's adding or it's a subtracting problem. I'm going to try to get you today. It's a mix of both of them, so pay close attention. All right, here's the first story problem. All we're doing is listening. Elijah had 3 pieces of bubble gum. Santiago gave him 4 more pieces of gum. How many all together? Listen again. Elijah had 3 pieces of bubble gum. Santiago gave him 4 more pieces of gum. How many all together? Now, pause me, retell the story problem. Don't give the answer, just retell it. Go and do that. All right, you're back. Listen one more time. Elijah had 3 pieces of bubble gum. Santiago gave him 4 more pieces of gum. How many all together? Now, I am thinking. All together tells me that I'm going to get a larger number. I'm going to need the plus. This is an adding problem. So I'm going to make my number sentence. And remember over here, this is the sum. So let's listen to those number words again that are in here. Elijah had 3 pieces of gum. How many pieces? 3. I'm going to write that on the line. Santiago gave him 4 more pieces of gum. Now I am going to illustrate a picture of that gum. How do I want to make this look? Let's see. Maybe like that. These kind of look like my candies from the other day. 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Santiago gave him 4 more pieces of gum. 1. Ooh, that's a long one. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3. I need 4. I'm going to do 1 more. Whoops. I told ya, I'm not the greatest artist. Okay. So, Elijah had 3. Santiago gave him 4 more. How many altogether? How do I figure out the answer? I touch count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many altogether? 7. Now, remember that strategy I taught you. If your brain already knows this number, bink, I'm just going to say it. 3. Count on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I could redraw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's read your number sentence. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Nice job. I'm going to erase. If you've got paper, just give yourself some space for the next one coming at you. All right, here we go. Wyatt had 8 strawberries. He got hungry and ate 5 of them. How many strawberries did he have left? Listen again. Wyatt had 8 strawberries. He got hungry and ate 5 of them. How many did he have left? Okay, first I need to decide, is this adding or subtracting? Retell the story to your mom or dad. Go. Okay, you're back. Is this adding or subtracting? I'm listening for those key words to tell me. He had 8, but he got hungry and he ate 5. So 5 of them are going to disappear. It says, how many did he have left? That's in a lot of subtraction problems. So I'm going to make my number sentence with the minus sign in the middle because I am getting a smaller number. I'm taking numbers away. So Wyatt had 8 strawberries. He got hungry and ate 5 of them. All right, let me draw these strawberries. Those kind of look like ice cream cones, don't they? I set myself up for this one. 2. And remember, your drawings do not have to be perfect. It's just a way for my brain to think. Are you laughing at me at home? I wouldn't be surprised if you were. Telling your mom or dad how silly of a drawer Miss Walker is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Wyatt in our class is a fantastic drawer. So if you're watching Wyatt, I know you're doing a great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he had 8 strawberries. He got hungry. He ate 5. Do I draw 5 more? I'm going to take away 5, and I'm just going to do that with crossing out. Yum, yum, yum. 1, 2, 3, yum, 4, yum, 5. So he had 8 minus 5. He ate 5 of them. I'm going to find out how many I have left by touch counting. 1, 2, 3. How many did he have left? He had 3 strawberries left. Let's read. 8 minus 5 equals 3. One more time. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Excellent job. Erase or make space on your paper. Here comes the next one. Active listening ears on. Miss Walker had 6 bags of treats. She shared 2 bags with the friends making good choices. How many bags did she have left? Miss Walker had 6 bags of treats. She shared 2 bags with friends making good choices. How many bags are left? Okay, retell the story problem to your mom or dad. Pause me and do that. All right, you're back. I'm going to try and use my cubes for this one first. Now, you should have retold that I had 6 bags of treats. 2 friends were making great choices, so I gave those bags away. How many bags are left? This is subtraction because the amount I have is going to get smaller. So here's my bags. I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A good mathematician always double checks. Whoops, I lost one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I had 6 bags. We're going to pretend these are bags. And then it tells me that I gave 2 away to my friends making good choices. So I'm going to give this one away. I'm going to give this one away. If I were doing this at home, I would put these in a separate pile by themselves. How can I figure out how many are left? Touch counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is another strategy for figuring out the new number. I had 6. 2 bags were given away. Now I have 4 that are left. Your brain might have already known that number, and that's excellent, but let's show how we know. So here's my number sentence. I'm doing subtraction again to get a smaller number. I had 4 bags. There's kind of like bottles. Holy moly, I need to get my drawing together. Maybe on this break, I need to see an art teacher. 1, 2, 3. Forgot my number. I should have wrote it here. 6 bags all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many bags did I give away? I gave away 2 for friends making good choices. So I'm not going to draw 2 more bags. I'm going to cross out. I gave this bag away. I gave this bag away. How many bags are left? We solved this using the manipulative. 6 bags minus 2 bags equals 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 bags left over. So that's how I show how I know. If you were asked to do this on a test, or if we were working in the classroom and Miss Evans or I asked you to solve it, you would have to show how you know, and this would be a great way to do it. So let's read the number sentence. 6 minus 2 equals 4. One more time. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Excellent job. It was another subtraction one. All right, we've got one more to do. Here we go. Active listening ears on. 7 bees were hanging out at the hive. 3 more bees flew over to the hive. How many bees all together? Listen again. 7 bees were hanging out at the hive. 3 more bees flew over to the hive. How many bees all together? Okay, retell that story problem to your mom or dad. Okay, you're back. Listen again. 7 bees were hanging out at the hive. 3 more bees flew over to the hive. How many bees all together? This is telling me it's an adding problem. I had 7 bees hanging out. Bzzz. Then 3 more bees came on over. So I am putting numbers together. The term all together makes me know that this is an adding problem. So let me get that set up. Plus, plus, plus. And my sum goes here. Now, could I use manipulatives for this? Sure. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number was 7, 6, 7. They flew at the hive. Bzzz. I might as well write that number here. 7. 3 more came on the hive. 1, 2, 3. So if you're at home and you have a manipulative, oh, you know what? I'm going to put them on this board so I can hold them all. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 bees plus 3 more bees equals 10. So let's finish it out on here. I know the answer now because I use my manipulative as 10. How can I show how I know? I'm going to draw my bees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're not really worried about what the drawing looks like, just as long as we can count it. 5, 6, 7. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yup. And then 3 more bees came. So I need 3 more. I'm not taking bees away. I'm adding them. Okay. I can touch count. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this number because I know we're getting so good. 7, 8, 9, 10. I use that counting one strategy. 7, 8, 9, 10. What's the number? 10. I could do it fast here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many all together? 10. So, if I don't know how to just say the whole thing, I can touch count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's read this story problem, or this number sentence. 7 plus 3 equals 10. One more time. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Excellent job. Kiss your brain. Clear your board if you have one. If you don't, it's just paper. Just set it on down. So let's review. Add, or the sign word plus. The sign looks like this. Plus, plus, plus means put numbers together. Add means put together. Plus means put together. And then I have subtract, or the word minus. And that's the word for this sign, minus. Shoop. Let's do subtract first. Subtract means take away, or minus. Minus means take away. So when I add, I put numbers together. When I subtract, I take numbers away. This should be getting so good and stuck in our brain. Remember, like we talked about before, you can always do this using your body. A lot of friends like to count on their fingers. Is that an okay strategy? Absolutely, because you always have them here. That's a great resource to do. So I could always use my fingers to do the counting or to take numbers away. Or you can use manipulatives like these or any kind of material you have hanging out at home to be able to do this job. All right, excellent, excellent job. Today you are becoming addition and subtraction pros. I will see you tonight for a bedtime story. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.